since I'm American and live in Norway, people ask me all the time if there's anything that I don't like about living in Europe. Generally, I love living in Europe for so many reasons, but there is one thing I don't like. The one thing I don't like is ice, or the lack of ice that I find in Europe is just crazy. If you've been following me, then you know I don't have a freezer. My fridge doesn't have a freezer. I'm gonna show you it, but it's the first time in my life that I have ever had a fridge that did not have a freezer. So my ice cube trays, worthless. And I've been to 40 countries now. I've traveled all over Europe. And I remember when I very first came to Europe, I think I was in Poland, and I ordered a drink, just like a soda or whatever. And I said, hey, can you bring me a glass with some ice? The dude brought me a glass with 2 ice cubes. 2 ice cubes? What am I gonna do with 2 ice cubes? And he talking about, oh, is that enough? Yeah, it's enough to piss me off. Where's the rest of the ice? Fill the glass up with ice, and then I pour in the drink. That's how that works. Yo, for real, I was like, yo, is there like an ice ration? Do we have to ration ice? Is there not enough water? I mean, give me the ice. I want the ice. And this was a common occurrence. I mean, Czech Republic, Hungary, Lithuania. I was on the lookout, and I was like, okay, hold on. Every time I get something, it's got 1 ice cube, 2 ice cubes, or they don't come with ice at all. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, there's nothing I want more when I'm hot and thirsty than a lukewarm cola. Are you kidding me? I never realized how truly blessed I am to have ice when I want to have ice, because when you don't have ice, it's crazy. Please tell me, am I just being like a pompous American? Because, I get to my apartment I'm in now, and then no freezer, right? Then I went to Haugesund, and I was just over someone's house, and I was like, oh man, can I get a glass of ice? Now they did have a fridge with a proper freezer. They had a proper setup there. And they were like, oh, no, I don't have any ice. You have a freezer and you don't have ice? And I have to move out of this apartment next week, and the apartment I'm moving into, you guessed it, no freezer. I just want my drinks to be cold. I mean, am I asking too much, Europe? Europe, am I asking too much? And of course, you can buy ice at the store, but today is Sunday, and all the grocery stores are closed. And then the ones that are open, like the Boone Priest up the street from my house here, it has like a little kiosk type store that's open, and they don't sell ice there. So I have to buy the warm cola, put it in my fridge for whoever knows how long. And when I do buy ice, look at that. It melts because it's not in the freezer. It's like if I don't use it all immediately. Okay, rant over. I need to buy a freezer. Oh my gosh. I can't keep living like this.